This is the reason why I personally gave Jim Cramer the Doodoo of the Day award. And now he's gonna get the Doodoo of the Night award, man. Damn, ooh. Jim Cramer. All over your face. All over your face, Jim Cramer.
The judge's rationalization was that he has sufficient notoriety, meaning it would be difficult for him to either engage in further schemes or hide.
Yeah, I thought that was reasonable. I mean, I think that was big, obviously the biggest bail ever. To go with.
I thought that was reasonable. Don't Jim Cramer sound like a drunken uncle? Yeah, too much rum, too much whiskey, man. Like, calm down, Jim Cramer. And don't you just love it? How everything is crypto. SBF messed up. SBF was trading the money of people's investors' money. That's scam. That's fraud. That's not crypto, right? But yet you have these guys just keep going around talking about, oh, I will never touch crypto ever again. I'll never. I sold all my crypto. I will never touch crypto. This man is just burnt from the time when Facebook invested a lot of money into the metaverse just a few months ago, guys. Let's not forget, we're still in 2022. I know everybody's mind is 6 months away from us, 6 months away. We're thinking about March, we're thinking about summertime, we're thinking about next year, September. How about we think about today? Dial it back to 3 months ago when Facebook realized, well, the market opened up to Facebook and let Facebook realize that, hey, you invested too much daggone money into the metaverse. It ain't going nowhere yet. Metaverse is a good project. It has some use cases. It can be fun, but not yet. Not in this time. It's too much foolishness going on here. And listening to this bobble mouth Jim Cramer keep talking his foo-foo. Let's listen to what Jim Cramer has to say.
His parents, though, I mean, we don't know what role they played. We don't know what role Ms. Ellison's parents played. We don't know anything about these stuff. One of the reasons
you don't know anything, so keep your mouth shut, bro. You don't know anything, but yet you guys invested in this guy. How many politicians did this man have in his pocket? How many? How many so-called superstar basketball players, all these guys who invested millions of dollars into this guy, all these, even O'Leary, who build his reputation upon investment and talking about looking through everything from top to bottom, from A to Z about a company. Did you guys did your research on SBF? No, you did not. Even senators, you reach across the border into Canada with the teachers fund that was invested, millions of dollars lost. Blame the person who pressed the button. Don't blame the button. Don't blame the technology. And these guys are going around blaming the technology like idiots. Like, you're literally trying to dumb down people who don't know much about it. So the newcomers who are coming into the space, they're looking at it and they're like, oh, crypto, man, there's too much going on here. There's too much volatility, blah, blah. I like the idea. I like the technology, but I'm not ready to invest yet. And that's what they want. That's what they want. So they can continue investing. Because it's same as how Kevin O'Leary, back then when he was crypto is bullshit, crypto is that, I wouldn't touch this with a long stick, this, that, blah, blah. Now he's all over crypto. He can't stop talking about crypto and the technology. He's in love with it because these men chase money like money is their food. But you know what? The ultimate goal is, I feel, this is just my feeling. It's my opinion. The ultimate goal is for them to just keep buying the dip. While the weak hands sell, these guys buy it because the more they sell is the more the price goes down. And look at the time that we're living in today, right? More reason for them to be talking about this is a technology. How can a technology scam anybody? You have to use the technology to scam the person. Same thing. Listen to the parables about the gun and how the gun don't kill people. People with gun kill people. Right? It's the same thing with crypto. It's a technology. It's called blockchain. It's called decentralized blockchain technology. How can the technology scam people? It's the people who are using the technology or even trying to get into the technology. Say that they're using the technology. This man didn't know much about even the technology. But you see, with the Facebook happening and what happened with Facebook and the metaverse and how much money Facebook put into metaverse, and you know they're pissed off about that, and then them setting up SPF. Because it's my opinion. I feel as if they're the one who's behind FTX. They made FTX rise. How can FTX rise out of the dust so soon? How can that company grew so fast? Look at all these other crypto technologies and exchanges that took years to build, decades to build. And here come FTX. Wow, they put them up in power immediately. I don't know about y'all, but SBF or whatever his name is, this man always been weird looking to me. Every time I see this man, I'm like, yeah, yuck. Something is up with this guy. And as soon as he opened his mouth, I was like, I have to turn off or turn down. I cannot listen. I could not listen to him because I wasn't getting anywhere with him. It was just talking a bunch of rambles, you know? But they put this man into power, and they're the one who took him out of power because he did what he's supposed to do. And now they're doing what they're supposed to do, bashing crypto. Now they can bash all they want because we saw this time coming. And we're just going to sit it out because he cannot destroy the technology. And the same guys who are now talking about it and bashing it are going to be the same guys who, just like Kevin O'Leary, is cowing down his tail underneath his frock, his legs, and talking about and magnifying the technology. And that's what they're going to be doing. All these guys are doing, creating FUD and rumor and drama. These guys are drama queens, man. Let's continue listening to this video. Listen to what this. My God, Jim Cramer is a tool.
Because why I'm upset, and I think the SEC should be a little more over these things, is when we look at a filing of a stock, we know who owns it. We don't know what this guy owns. I do know that, again, the faith of the American people shocked. Just shocked. I mean, I think that crypto, I sold my crypto. I announced everything on TV, what I did with crypto. But I would not touch crypto in a million years because I wouldn't trust the deposit bank.
And you're making no distinction between centralized, decentralized.
They fought regulation. They didn't want regulation, and you don't have regulation.
Who did not want regulation and who fought regulation? The industry has been calling to be regulated. The industry wants to tap into this market, the North American market, the NAFTA market. The industry wants to be inclusive The crypto industry have been calling for a regulation for a long time. The only technology that cannot be regulated is Bitcoin and decentralization. And they could not touch Bitcoin with a short or a long foot pole, hence why they announced it or deemed it or defined it as a commodity. Now, the rest of the crypto world they're saying is security. But I can understand that for those that are not decentralized. So how can you sell a decentralized platform that it is a security? You cannot blame the technology when a human being mess up. You cannot blame the technology because you are afraid of the technology. You know? And if you don't know much about something, keep your mouth shut. Stop talking about it. And that's what pisses me off about Jim Cramer. This tool.
So if you have your money in any of those, look, I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying you're using a lot of blind faith. And I like to have my money at JP Morgan, and I check on Monday to see whether my balance is there. It's there. It feels good. Try getting your money out. When I had money, I'm not going to mention the firm that I had my money in, but it was a fight to get the money out. A fight. And I think that everybody who owns these various coins, Solana, Litecoin, I do think you're an idiot. Okay? I did not go to college to get stupid.
You hear this guy? Okay, so it's so blatant, right? Because it's like, go do your research. Do your research and then talk about the pros and cons or what you found about the technology and the use cases behind the technology, right? And then come up and then say, all right, because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that, I don't. But don't be like, oh, yeah, I had to fight to get my money out of this exchange. An exchange. How are you going to blame the technology because of what an exchange is? An exchange is not the technology. An exchange is a platform that offers the technology or claim to offer the technology. Hence, FTX. Come on now. Do not. These guys are fool. These guys are foo-foo. And you know, as I said, for the guys that are just coming in, just learning about crypto, you know, but this is a technology. These are the guys that they're trying to, you know, differ away from investing in to the technology because technology is so cheap right now, right? But as I said, man, they can't do nothing to stop it. They cannot do nothing to stop a decentralized platform technology. They cannot do nothing. And this was written from '09. This was written from 2012. All of these companies that's been around from that time, they see this coming. They saw this coming. This is not. We're just living in it now, right? And sometimes it triggers you to react. But most of the time, you're just sitting back and watching it because this too shall pass. This shall pass. Will the technology be there when all of this FUD disappears?
These people who own these things should not own them. They shouldn't own them.
Well, and now we got Gensler talking to the Times, arguing that the existing laws may be sufficient, even though a lot of these guys...
I sent it, why don't you come on and enforce them? I think they need to do a big sweep. They have to stop having people creating money, Carl. It's the creation of money by cretins. I don't think cretins should create money and then suck people in. These are worse than even the worst NASDAQ stocks.
Yeah.
And yet, there we are, we've got them up there. Litecoin. How about Darkcoin?
How about Whitecoin? Talking about Darkcoin. You get out of here. Don't go racist now, Jim Cramer. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go racist now, Jim Cramer. How about Whitecoin? Talking about Darkcoin. Don't go there. Don't you go there. Jim Cramer is a fool. I don't even understand. And see, this is the reason why they, this man is acting like the stock market is not down. He's acting like the stock market is not down. Only folks that are not feeling the pain right now is people who have investments and money, making money flowing. So if money is not flowing as heavy as it used to, it's still continuing to flow. So they just adjust to the lifestyle until it's back up again. Jim Cramer is a fool. And you guys that are new coming in, as I said, just continue to look into the technology, continue to learn about this space, and not let this guy, it's the same thing that they said about the internet. Look at what the internet, look at the history of the internet. Go look up the history of the internet, guys. Get up, take up your fingers and start typing the history of the internet online and YouTube, wherever, and look at what they said about it. And look at Jim Cramer's on the internet right now, ain't he? He's on the internet right now talking. I'm sure his papa. What is an email? What is an email? Shut up, Jim Cramer. You wanted some black dark doodle or chocolate with a little bit of white cream doodle all over your face, bro. Man, all this fuddery. None of that fuddery, brethren. None of fuddery,
Lana. I don't know. How about Selena? It doesn't matter.
One interesting tidbit from the Times today is that
really
Ellison and Wong.
Does Jim Cramer really talk? What does matter? What is Selena? Oh, Solana. Why not Selena? Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm Jim Cramer. Oh. I'm Jim Cramer. It doesn't matter. Solana. Why not Selena? Solana. This guy's a fool, man. Foo-foo out here, bro. Look at his face.